Hi, John Murphy here of FPF Training with this week's That's a Thing. This week's thing is a fixed-bladed knife on the centerline of our bodies. Many people, 15, 20 years ago, started carrying folding blades in their other pocket, and it was almost a sure tell of, oh look, there's a guy with a gun because he has a folder in his pocket. And for the longest time, I deluded myself thinking, yes, I can get this knife out in a meaningful time period for a close quarters attack. And let's be honest, what we've gone now is we have reached a point where it is inappropriate to introduce a gun into the situation, where if I do a full presentation of a pistol, someone can grab that muzzle, and now I'm fighting for my gun rather than with my gun. Or I'm bum rushed, I'm in the close fight, clinched. I need something in the event of a lethal force scenario that's erupted here around me as an edge, particularly if it is a disparity of force situation, because, well, America right now is filled with people who spend tens of hours every week in a dojo or a gym, practicing to choke people out, joint destruction, pain compliance holds. So knives give us some capacity to defend ourselves against people with that level of skill. And I thought with a folding blade, I was good to go, and I practiced for hours doing this, getting the thing out. Well, that is actually forever, particularly when I'm clinched with someone, getting rocked around, which is a reality. So I took some classes, and among them I took was Craig Douglas's Extreme Close Quarters Combative Concepts. All of Craig's classes are highly recommended. Arm movement and structures and edge weapon overview. And he has another class for fighting essentially inside of vehicles. He is a firm advocate of a fixed blade on the center line, merely yank and shank. This particular knife is a K-Bar TDI Investigator. This is the second knife in their series of knives of this type. This previous knife had a it was a crappy sheath, frankly, it just sucked. It had a metal retaining clip, it would bend, it wouldn't hold anything, it was a disaster. Also, the knife was a little bit too large. Well, after about a decade of a plaintive wail from the community, TDI, or K-Bar, responded with a smaller blade, the TDI Investigator. Now, the sheath itself still comes, it's a little bit larger than I would like. It's almost like a rodeo buckle size, so your first place. But it is very functional in that it doesn't fall apart after 10 presentations, and you can reverse it for a left or right-hand orientation. I fix mine here on the center line. So if I'm caught up in that grapple situation, I secure the hand closest to my knife, yank, and shank. Get off me, get off me, get off me. Now, factor in that you have just introduced lethal force into a scenario. You've got to be able to justify that. I'll borrow from Asad Ayub again. CYA, can you authenticate, can you articulate why you did and what you did, and where you learned it under that circumstance? Because I'll guarantee you, if you get involved inflicting cuts on someone, there will be law enforcement interaction. The bottom line is the firm fixed blade here on the center line offers a lot of options for extreme close quarters. But like anything else, once you've got one, you just can't strap it on and wear it. You need training. In that regard, I'll recommend Craig Douglas, Greg Lefritz, Paul Sharp, Chris Fry. There's a number of people on the market offering excellent training with the fixed blade knife off the center line, because that's a thing. Hope to see you on the range.